I'm Abby Lysiak, a senior in the environmental science major with a concentration in terrestrial ecology. This research was conducted during the summer 2020 field season in collaboration with Andy Graham in a large wetland complex located in Genesee County, New York, which was Bergen Swamp, that contains native vegetation with conservation importance. We studied the effect of an invasive terrestrial grass on wetland plant diversity. That terrestrial grass was Brachypodium sylvaticum, or Slender brome, which is an invasive perennial grass that forms dense monocultures. It is native to Europe, North Africa, and Central Asia, and it can quickly become the dominant species in forest understories. It has also been related to conservation problems and can damage or destroy native plant species. Our objectives were to investigate the relationship between Slender brome and forest canopy, and also the impact of Slender brome on wetland plant diversity. To test this, we randomly selected 50 sites in Bergen Swamp. At each site, we used quadrats to conduct vegetation surveys. We identified all plants in each plot to the species level and estimated percent cover. We used a spherical densiometer to estimate canopy cover above each of the plots. Statistical analyses included a linear regression to determine the relationship between canopy cover and Slender brome cover, and we also used relative frequency and relative cover to calculate importance values. We also calculated diversity using the Shannon-Wiener Diversity Index and compared Slender brome invaded sites to uninvaded sites. Our major results included that there was no significant relationship between canopy cover and Slender brome cover. This was supported by other research, as it can grow in a multitude of conditions, and that infestations tend to be spreading in forest understory habitats. The diversity invasibility hypothesis proposes that more diverse ecosystems will be more resistant to invasions. Our results did not support this. Although Bergen Swamp is incredibly diverse, Slender brome can outcompete native plant species, and it has the highest importance value of all the plants that we surveyed in our study. Studies have also shown that Slender brome forms dense monocultures on forest canopies or under forest canopies, which will decrease herbaceous diversity. Our results did support this. The Shannon-Wiener Diversity Index that we calculated showed a lower diversity in sites invaded by Slender brome when compared to uninvaded sites. The results of our work show that Slender brome can grow in a variety of light conditions and can also impact biodiversity. This is a map to represent the study site at Bergen Swamp. Bergen Swamp is located in Genesee County, which is near Rochester, New York. The survey points that are shown is where the data were collected using a random sampling method, and those data points were recorded and saved on a GPS unit in the field. The entire site included 50 points. Statistical analyses included a linear regression to determine the relationship between canopy cover and Slender brome cover. Our results showed that there was no relationship between canopy cover and Slender brome in Bergen Swamp, which can be represented by this figure. The invasive Brachypodium sylvaticum had the highest importance value of all the species that was conducted in our survey in Bergen Swamp. This was followed by native species woolgrass, red maple, sensitive fern, and gray dogwood. Other studies have shown that more diverse ecosystems will be more resistant to invasions. Our results didn't support this. As previously stated, Bergen Swamp is incredibly diverse, but Slender brome can outcompete native plant species, which causes it to have the highest importance value.